welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Dino Tracker's borealopelta. I am actually the second person to actually find this figure. I will put the first person to actually find this figure in the description if I can find it again, but anyway, let's just jump into the review. That's the desert biome, borealopelta, and blue and beta. Then on the back it has all these figures, which I mentioned in the last video. I do have this figure, which there will be a review of this one. If it's not already out, I think this one actually will come out before the review of borealopelta. But anyways, let's take this out of the box. Let's just cut the string right here. And the string right here. And well, it fell out the package just like the Dacosaurus. This figure actually looks really good. Probably one of the best ankylosaurs Mattel has released so far. At least in detailing. These newer figures, this one and the Dacosaurus actually have really nice detailing. See if I can get it to stand a little bit more naturally. This needs to come a little bit more forward. But anyways, here it is. Looks really nice, actually. Let's get a closer look, in fact. So here is its wonderful head. Nice armored texturing. And a very armory tail. A lot of osteoderms going down its back. And large dorsal spine, and nice armory bits on the legs, a little bit under on the stomach, and some on the hind legs. Also has really good scaling, especially on the base of the tail and at the top of the neck. Looks about the same on the other side, and yeah, not too much detailing on the stomach. You can see minor scaling, but yeah, pretty nice. Next, we'll move on to articulation, which it only can go forwards and backwards. That's all the articulation for the legs, and all the legs can do that. And then for the tail, it can also swivel, which is really hidden in there. And then for the head, you can swivel it and move it down and up, which is nice. But yeah, that is pretty much all for the borealopelta. There's actually not too much more to say about this figure, but it looks very nice. Borealopelta was actually a really well preserved animal, and we even know what color it was. It's a little bit of like a reddish brown, which this is more of just an orange and brown, but still pretty close. So it looks actually the sauropelta, the first sauropelta that Mattel released, actually is closer and closer to the real borealopelta than the actual borealopelta figure. But this is the most accurate ankylosaurid Mattel has released, at least. It's really nice. Let's just get the scan code for anyone who needs it, for you guys can get this into your Jurassic Facts app. There it is. Anyways, there that is. And I would like to scan this into the Jurassic Facts app with you guys. Okay, let's scan this into the Jurassic Facts app. Let's see. We can get the borealopelta in view. Oh, well, I guess it scans. Here it is. Ooh, nice animation. But anyways, here it is. It is a desert biome, so it's in a nice desert. Here it is. Also really like the model. Just go into here. Borealopelta is about this big compared to human. Diet herbivore, weighs as much as 2 cows, and is from, I think, Canada, or at least bordering North America and Canada. But yeah, I mean United States and Canada. But yeah, that is the borealopelta. I don't know why it's not letting me click out, but here it is. Yeah, looks actually really close to the figure. And yeah. Let's continue the rest of the review. Now let's jump into the size comparison. This figure measures about 7 inches, and at the top of the head about 2 inches, but at the top of the hip, about 2.5. So yeah, that is the borealopelta. Let's actually compare it to a couple of other figures. Here's it compared to a related sauropelta, which it actually towers over, completely dwarfing the sauropelta. This is the shoulder spikes are about the same, and you can see that the color is actually a little bit more accurate on this, but this one has much better detailing. So, yeah. Next, let's compare it to Miragaia, which stegosaurs are related to are related to ankylosaurs, but I do not feel like getting my stegosaurus is off the shelf, so we're just going to compare it to Miragaia, because Miragaia kind of just has the same vibe as this one. But yeah, here it is. Pretty tall. Next, this is the last ankylosaur that I have is actually Ankylosaurus. Which surprisingly, this one actually is about the same height, but Ankylosaurus is just a bit longer, so yeah. And then, one more thing that's technically not a Jurassic World figure, but custom Dinosaur King Papasaurus I just want to compare it to, which is absolutely tiny. I think it's even tinier than the borealopelta from Mattel. But I just wanted to include this one. I really like including some customs, but yeah. Let's move on to my final thoughts on this figure. I did find this at Walmart, so if you look at your local Walmart and probably Target, and if you see this one, I would recommend picking it up. It is highly detailed, and honestly, this looks like it could be in Prehistoric Planet, I'm not gonna lie, from this top view at least. If Prehistoric Planet actually made dinosaur figures, this could actually be one of them. I could see this being a Prehistoric Planet figure if they release some, but they are not, so this is a best bet. This kind of looks like the Antarctica Pelta from, I believe, Season 1. But, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.
Hello there. I'd like to let you guys know that, well, let me show you. We've got merch. So, please buy some merch.